All right, we're talking with Coach Hiawatha Hickman as we get ready for the Sinton Pirates this week. And Coach, we've all heard about that running back. How good is he?
Well, Coach, you rush for 3,000 yards, in a football season, that's phenomenal. So I don't know who he been playing against, and I don't care who you're playing against. You rush for 3,000, that's pretty good. The guy's tall, physical, rangy. We're gonna have to tackle him and wrap him up. It's a big challenge for us. So we hang our hat on stopping the run. So that's what we'll do. It's a big challenge. We look forward to it.
What other things concern you about the Pirates?
Well, probably the best unit on the team is the offensive line. Starts with number 77, the right tackle. He's a Rice commit, and they got several other guys that are big. They come off the ball well. You can tell they're very well coached on the offensive line. The running game, it's almost like you're preparing for a slot T team. They run the ball about 75% of the time. When they do throw it, they throw it with meaning, but if they got a chance to, they're going to run it.
Coach, we talked about it being a very long season. Is it hard to try to keep these guys motivated with all these practices every week?
Last couple of weeks you've been having to prod them to get them going, but now they know what the prize is. This week we won't have to motivate them too much. They know what the prize is if you go win Friday. We're trying not to talk about it, but it's there, and you ain't got to mention it too much. I think everybody in the building knows, hey, you go win this game on Friday, you get to step into a very special place, and then very special place in the history of this school.
All right, Coach, and of course, I want to ask you. I know you played against and you also coached against Coach Dan Hooks, and your thoughts after hearing about his passing.
Well, he's a legend. He's a guy that established this program. You think of Western One Stark, you think of Dan Ray Hooks. Right now, my phone's blowing up from people all over the state of Texas. Giving their condolences and talking about what he meant to this program, this community. This guy's a giant. And just the fruits of his labor are still here. You look at the board back there, and everybody that's came after him, and we think about him and everything we do. You walk around the building, you see pictures of him, and he'll forever be a Mustang. Great man.